All right, no filter MMA family. I know you guys ain't heard from me in a little bit. I've been on vacation and I came back to watch the fights. UFC Fight Night 154. Oh man, I was there to see, guys. You can tell my voice is gone. I've been screaming. I was there really to see Montana De La Rosa versus Andrea KKK Lee and Alan Crowder versus Rosenstruck, however you say his name, no disrespect. But man, Montana De La Rosa loses to Andrea KKK Lee. Hurt me to my soul, guys. It hurt me to my soul. But this is how the fight went. Let's talk about the actual fight. So the fight starts and they come out. I'm pretty sure Montana De La Rosa has the reach advantage over KGB. But the way it was looking, the way Montana was throwing her punches, it looked awkward. It didn't look the same way Montana was throwing the jab when she fought Nadia Kassem or when she fought Rachel Ostovich. It didn't look quite the same. So, they were feeling each other out, trying to gauge the range, and they were popping each other with the jabs. But it seemed like Andrea KGB Lee was just a little more precise with the jab than Montana De La Rosa. And it seemed like, I don't know, it just seems like there was no fire behind Montana. I don't know why, what makes me say that, but I just really felt like there wasn't much power behind Montana De La Rosa's punches. Like she just didn't have, it was like she just, I don't know. I mean, round one was good. Round one was a good back and forth round, but when I think KGB outlanded Montana De La Rosa in the first round, and in the grappling exchanges, she wasn't able to get her to the ground. I think that's what frustrated Montana De La Rosa the most, was that she was not able to get KGB to the ground. And then when round two comes out, Montana De La Rosa, same thing with the jab. She wasn't throwing anything with any power. But then as the round progressed, she started throwing power shots. And then KGB caught Montana De La Rosa with an overhand right, and it was, I think it was frustrating to Montana how good KGB stand-up was. And see, the difference, I think, between the fight with Nadia Kassem and the fight with KGB was Nadia Kassem, Montana just blew right through the offensive striking of Nadia Kassem. And I think she was a little too hesitant against KGB. I'm not saying, I'm not giving KGB props for being a better fighter, because I don't think she's the better fighter. I think De La Rosa's the better fighter. But I just feel like De La Rosa didn't pull the trigger. She was worn out by the second round. Like, it just looked as if she was tired in the halfway through the second round. It just looks like she wasn't herself. It looks like both of them wasn't themselves, because KGB got sloppy second round too. And then Montana, I think Montana waited until she was tired to try and start, really getting her takedowns didn't start working until she was tired. And I think that was an issue. I think that's where the fight kind of turned more for the worse for Montana De La Rosa, is because I feel like she got tired halfway through the fight. You know what I'm saying? But kudos to KGB for getting out of the takedowns that De La Rosa and the submission attempts that De La Rosa did lock her up in. But in De La Rosa's defense, she was tired. It looked like she was tired. It made KGB may be just that good at submission defense and getting back to her feet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little biased on this. I'm gonna have to stick with my fighter. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Coach Sheldon Harrison for being prompt with the videos. But let me tell y'all something the people in the comment section, okay? Let me tell y'all the difference between me and the difference between you. No matter I don't care if De La Rosa lost or not, I'm still gonna be Team De La Rosa. Don't fucking get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. I'm always gonna be De La Rosa. I'm a De La Rosa fan, not a winner fan. Okay? So let's get different. Like Coach said, when Amanda Nunes, when Cyborg lost, half of you motherfuckers jumped off the Cyborg train. So don't come at me questioning. Don't come questioning my loyalty, because my loyalty never changes. If it's one thing, you can ask the coach, you can ask full time, you can ask the boys from One Up MMA. I don't care what happened. If I'm a fan of the fighter, I'm a fan of the fighter. When Jillian Robinson lost to Myra Brano Silva, who did I still root for? Jillian Robinson. So now Jillian Robinson and Montana De La Rosa are both 3-1 in the UFC. That's a good matchup. But anyways, guys, KGB, I don't think this win really did much for KGB. I feel like, I don't feel like this win did much for her, and I don't feel like this loss hurt De La Rosa too much either. So it's kind of, because they were ranked one number apart, number 10, number 11. So I don't think this really did much for either one of them. So, it is what it is. I feel like De La Rosa should, I hate to say work on her cardio, because that's such a damaging blow to say about somebody, is they need to work on their cardio. But I just don't feel like De La Rosa was in the fight. I don't know what was going on with her. I just don't feel like, maybe she'll come out with it and say what was going on. I just don't feel like De La Rosa was in the fight. De La Rosa is aggressive. She has heavy pressure. And she was backing up from KGB Lee. That's what I did not understand. Like, I was like, something's not right about De La Rosa. De La Rosa goes forward, and De La Rosa throws punches, and De La Rosa gets you to the ground. I mean, that's just De La Rosa. But something, she was hesitant to pull the trigger against KGB. I guess maybe because they're friends. I don't know what it was. But Montana De La Rosa did not look like herself. All you trolls can come after me. You can say what you want to do. I eat my crow. I'm not afraid to come and say, okay, I was wrong about a prediction. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And TJ 347, it was $50, buddy. Not 100. And I got the screenshot, buddy. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.